Hi, I'm Kurt. I'm with Liberty Seamless Enterprises, and we're going to do a demonstration video here so that you can get acquainted with our SS4E roof panel machine. Now, we have taken the covers off so that you're going to be able to see it clearly on what's going on for the video, but when you run it, of course, keep the covers on for safety. We have set up our 10-foot run-out table. You can hook them continuously for as many as you need, and they are adjustable up and down with their two legs. So you can always make sure you're running a panel out that is straight and is level, and you can just click the next one in right on this connection. So very convenient and handy. Within your machine comes a limit switch, and we will hook the limit switch up, and it's for length control, and you just plug it into your extension cord, and then you have this other cord right here, and now the limit switch is active. So any length extension cord according to the panel that you have. So this machine now is on our warehouse stand. The warehouse stand, which is the lower part with the wheels, does not come with that. Our SS4E, you can also get a variety of coil handling opportunities. This is our expandable arbor reel that you can mount any coil on, and you can expand it in and out, and then put the brake on for ease of use of when you run your machine. So on the entrance end of the machine, you'll see two guides. These guides can be moved in or out according to the width of your coil. So those go in and out with a hand crank on the side here. This crank will move this entire rail bar according to wherever you need it or the width of the coil. It'll take up to about a 28-inch wide coil for a 24-inch panel. Whenever you move that, you need to do two things. It has on the bottom here, it has clamps that you can loosen and tighten. You just pull out and twist, and then you can tighten or loosen. There's two in the front and there's two in the back. And once you loosen those, you can move that front and back. You want to take a tape measure always and make sure after you have set it that you have the same distance in the back as you do in the front, as you want to make sure you have exactly parallel bars there. Once you have that, on this gear sprocket right here, there's an Allen wrench, an Allen key that you want to tighten, because that moves in and out. So tighten that in the front, and then in the back there's another one right here. If you tighten that, that will keep this and that secure. These urethane rollers first grab the material and hold that. And the entrance guides are adjustable on each side so that you can determine with this the length of the lip on the side of your roof panel. So you want to make sure that's where you adjust that. As it feeds in to here, this is where you cut it. This is a shear, and that has a magnetic switch in the back and a limit switch so that you won't run the panel unless it's all the way back. It goes through your forming rollers, and then it comes out to the very end. And on the very end, we have two sets of bead rollers. You can adjust the height of them. If you don't want the bead rollers, you can just raise the height with these screws at the edge, and then they won't make any of your beads. Also on the end, we have urethane drive wheels, and also each machine we put a right and a left lip right on the edge for the clip. So this is clip relief. And finally, we have exit. On the exit end, we have these drive rollers. We also have this roller that on different tensile strength, you can make sure that you're getting a 90 degrees. So I'm going to feed this in so that you can see how it works. On our electric panel, we have two different ways of using this. Of course, you have your start, your stop, forward and reverse, and jog. So we can jog it, Okay, and even on auto, on reverse, you only get jog. Okay, because obviously you don't want to be automatic. You turn it to forward, and on forward, you can put it on automatic. And if I put it on automatic, it will run out. When the panel hits this, it stops. Okay, then I would shear that off. Okay, so let's say the panel is obviously still on there, and I shear this off. And remember, when you're measuring for your limit switch, you measure to this shear. When I go back, it will feed that panel out and begin to feed the next panel in. So, meanwhile, I take this off, and then when this panel comes out to here, it will stop again. Again, on automatic, I shear it off. It starts out, it feeds that panel out. When it gets out, I move the panel, the limit switch goes up. When the next piece comes out, it will stop that. So, I'm going to stop that now, and I'm going to feed some coil through so that you can see what we need to do. So, I got it right up to those red rollers, and it's very handy that you can actually move this right to where you need it to be. So, we're feeding it in. Now, if this was crooked for my first panel, I could slit it off there. I'm on jog, and of course, you first want to jog it through to make sure everything is okay whenever you do a panel. Okay, it goes through smooth like that. And now we're out here in the bead rollers. You can see it's putting a bead there on that. It's putting on the edge, you can see the clip relief. And there is some adjustment on this roller right here that you can move on this side and that side to give you a 90, make sure you're going to hit at 90 degrees. I'm going to jog this out. Okay, and so you can see how automatic works. Okay, I will move this limit switch here. It's on a magnet, and I'm going to turn this to automatic, and I'm going to hit start. Okay, so it stops. Now I'm going to shear this off. When I go back, it will feed that piece out and we'll start my next piece in. It stops the next piece. So that's how this runs, and I can feed this out now if I want to end that with going to jog, and I can feed that out. So we hope you enjoy our machine. We hope you make lots of roof panels, and I hope this video is helpful to you.